Hello YouTube, I'm Tim and welcome to part 1 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for December 2018. So, I got paid actually on the 30th. My check was deposited early, so I put in usually my monthly DVD and Blu-ray buys online. But I only got same-day delivery on the 30th for a couple things, so I decided to wait till actual December to do a December update, and plus wait for a few more things to come from Amazon Prime and the mail. So first up, some Amazon Prime orders. So on Friday, I managed to get same-day delivery and a couple Mystery Science Theater 3000 box sets. And I got the Mystery Science Theater 3000, the singles collection containing Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, along with The Crawling Hand, The Hellcats, Ega, I Accuse My Parents, and The Schwartz Volume 3. And like those 4-packs, it's got some of the usual DVD extras, some documentaries, some intros, theatrical trailers for the non-MST 3K versions of the films, and some Mystery Science Theater 3000 hour wraps from when it was cut into 2-part hour-long shows. Yeah, so I mainly got it for Santa Claus Conquers the Martians since it's Christmas time. So there's one other cult movie that's a Santa Claus movie. It's pretty popular around this time of year as well. That was also on Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's called Santa Claus, also called Santa Claus vs. the Devil. It's a Mexican movie dubbed into English, and I, of course, got that box set that has it. And it also has a Bela Lugosi Poverty Row movie, The Corpse Vanishes, and then Warrior of the Lost World, and Night of the Blood Beast. And this has the mini posters, like most of these Mystery Science Theater 3000 4-pack box sets have. And it's got a new interview with Warrior of the Lost World director David Worth, Santa Claus Conquers the Devil, 50-year retrospective, Night of the Blood Beast, the Turkey Day version, the Turkey Day 95 intros, and then original theatrical trailers for the non-MST 3K versions of the films that are on here. And then, like I said, there's 4 exclusive MST 3K mini posters on here by artist Stephen Vance and more. So it's MST 3K Volume 16, containing The Corpse Vanishes, Warrior of the Lost World, Santa Claus, and Night of the Blood Beast. And it looks like the singles collection doesn't give you any of those mini posters. 5 classic episodes back in print, plus the Long Lost Collection, Shorts Volume 3. And this other one, Volume 16, used to be available in a deluxe edition that had a little mini figurine, I believe it, the robot Tom Servo from the show. It's kind of weird. It says that Santa Claus, under exclusive license from BCI Eclipse, not companies, went out of business, as far as I could tell. Santa Claus, just like Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, are in the public domain, but I don't know if maybe studio has better film elements to it. But that's all I got from my Amazon Prime same-day delivery, just the two Mystery Science Theater 3000 box sets, each containing Santa Claus movie. And since do like Santa Claus movies, I got the Kino Lorber Blu-ray edition of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. And even though this is pretty much a public domain title, I believe Studio Canal has the original film elements to this. This contains bonus features, 45-minute archival footage reel, the trailer, and still gallery, and it's in 1.33, and it's 1920 by 1080p, so it's high def, 81 minutes English, audio, not rated mono audio, and it's in color. There's a disclaimer. Due to the rarity of materials available, the master for this film was created from a 16mm European print secured by Holland Releasing, with the HD Telesin and color correction completed by Photochem/Burbank. Since the print was originally created for television, it is presented in a 1.33 aspect ratio. The original theatrical release of this film was projected in a matted 1.85 with a safe top and bottom. As a result of the master having removed the matte, this presentation of the film actually reveals additional information on the top and bottom of the frame. So it sounds like you could just zoom in to create a widescreen format if you wanted to. You get more picture in the full frame. So Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, and it lists Holland Entertainment Group and Horizon Movies, but it's put out by Kino Lorber. Renowned as a holiday cult classic, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians is one of the most amusing films ever made. Made in 1964, the sci-fi holiday treat entered the cult canon when it was featured on an episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000. I believe Sci-Fi Channel back in the mid-90s also showed this movie, but they showed it in non-MST 3K form. And American Movie Classics, when they were still more like Turner Classic Movies, they would sometimes show this one. Made in 1964, the sci-fi holiday treat entered the cult. Yeah, I read that. It tells the story of the depressed children of Mars, one played by an 8-year-old Pia Zadora, who can only be brought out of their funk through the jolly cheer of old Saint Nick. So the Martian leaders travel to Earth, kidnap 2 local kids and Kris Kringle himself. Brought back to the Red Planet, they are forcibly installed in a factory to make toys, but you can't manufacture happiness with having Santa to teach his alien overseers the true meaning of Christmas. Filled with the kitschy set design, outrageous costumes, and amiable acting, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians is non-stop fun and is worthy of its status as a holiday staple. And this list is being copyrighted by both Holland Entertainment Group and Kino Lorber in 2012. The non-MST 3K version of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. It's another one I ordered from Amazon Prime. And since I still like to get DVDs, and I only have one Blu-ray player, I got the DVD copy as well. And seems to list everything about... seems to mention all the same stuff. It's got all the same bonus features listed, and it lists all the same. There's nothing different. It has all the same extras. But I noticed on the DVD, on the back of the DVD, notice you can see the robot right there in a Martian and one of Santa's helpers. But on the Blu-ray, it crops that photo off to where you don't see the robot in the picture. But you seem to get all the same. Other than that, the photos are all the same, but you see more of that photo where you see that robot right next to that Martian. And then another film that was shown on Mystery Science Theater 3000 is Escape 2000, which is also an alternate title for another cult movie. But it's not Turkey Shoot. It's the Italian movie Escape from the Bronx, and I decided to get the non-Mystery Science Theater 3000 version first, since I'd like to see the original version. This is an Escape from the Bronx Media Blasters put out on DVD some years back. And now Blue Underground got the rights to it, and they did a Blu-ray plus DVD combo pack. This is one of those Italian films that it's post-apocalyptic. And it says they're back and out for blood. The year is 2000, and the Bronx has been reduced to a decaying, desolate wasteland, infested with swarms of vicious street gangs and outcast scavengers. When an imperialistic mega-corporation plans to rebuild the doomed no-man's land into a perfect metropolis, they unleash their secret army of sadistic death squads to wipe out the few remaining inhabitants. But beneath the twisted rubble, fierce legions of resistance fighters arm themselves for the final onslaught, ready to die for their homeland and ready to kill for it. Co-writer, director Enzo G. Castellari, Street Law, and he's the one that also did The Inglourious Bastards and Italian Jaws ripoff Great White, aka The Last Shark. And star Mark Gregory Thunder returned for this thrilling sequel to the post-apocalyptic cult classic 1990 The Bronx Warriors, also starring Henry Silva, Above the Law, Timothy Brent, The New Barbarians, Paolo Malco, House by the Cemetery, and Antonio Sabato. Seven Bloodstained Orchids. Escape from the Bronx is presented in a brand new high-definition transfer along with exclusive extras for the first time in North America. And this is from 1983, color 89 minutes, 1080p HD resolution, widescreen 3.5, and it's on a 25 gigabyte single layer Blu-ray, and of course there's the DVD copy as well because it's a combo pack. And all regions, audio's English DTS HD mono, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, and then there's French. Looks like there's French subtitles and French, or in Spanish subtitles. And it's rated R. It says extras not rated and may not be subtitled presented in high definition. Extras include audio commentary with co-writer director Enzo G. Castellari and Fabrizio De Angelis in Conversation Part 3, so I'm assuming that's continued from one of these other Blue Underground releases. Well, actually two, since Blue Underground also did combo packs of, let's see, 1990 The Bronx Warriors and The New Barbarians. And this also has The Hunt for Trash, interview with Bronx Warrior superfan Lance Manley. And there's theatrical trailers and poster and still gallery. So Escape from the Bronx, which on Mystery Science Theater 3000 was called Escape 2000. And then one more one I got today, along with that, the DVD of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians I got today. I believe it was the Blu-ray I got Saturday, and then I got this on Sunday. But it was today I got this DVD, which I showed earlier, and then the two Mystery Science Theater 3000 box sets I got early, since my check was deposited day early, and it was, I got same day delivery. But I ordered Scorpion releasing Blu-ray. That's one of those Ronin Flicks exclusives, but it also shows up on Leak's website, since Ronin Flicks only ships to the US and Canada, but not to anywhere else outside of the US, just to North American continents, Canada and the US. Or are those even continents? Well, just to Canada and the US. This is one that was made in 1984 and released in Italy in 1984, but it didn't get a release here in the States till 1989 or 1990. IMDb says 1989, and some other websites list 1990. It has a slipcover, which this is a newly commissioned artwork, and it underneath it's got that new artwork, which is reversible, but this is called Murder Rock, and it's also called Murder Rock Dancing Death, and it was released briefly to theaters around 1989 or 1990 in the US as The Demon is Loose. But let me read the back of this. From Italian horror legend Lucio Fulci, the creator of Zombie and the beyond comes the ultimate music thriller nightmare. The world of dance is brutal, rehearsals are grueling, the competition is fierce. At the Arts for Living Center in New York City, the best of the best are dying for a part in a major production, but only a select few will be chosen. Now the contenders are being narrowed down at the hands of a killer who uses a deadly hat pin to pierce women's hearts through their bare breasts. Ambition and jealousy appear to be motives, which makes everyone a suspect, also known as the demon is loose and Slash Dance. Their stylish chiller stars Olga Carlato's Purple Rain and Zombie, Ray Lovelock, Almost Human, and the Cassandra Crossing, and Claudio Casanelli, Screamer's Hands of Steel, featuring an insane soundtrack from prog rock legend Keith Emerson, The Church, and Dario Argento's Inferno. Now see this flashy, skin-titillating cult classic more beautiful than ever with a new HD feature. Special features: brand new 2018 scan with over 45 hours of color correction done here in the States, extensively restored English audio, Italian audio with properly translated English subtitles, audio commentary by film historian Troy Howarth, brand new interview with star Greta, brand new interview with makeup artist Franco Agni, with audio excerpts from director Lucio Fulci, and then reversible artwork. Color 1984, 90 minutes, not rated. But if this did have a rating at one time, it had to be R. Because it's violent, and I think there's nudity. It says Italian with English subtitles, and then English. So you can watch it in Italian with properly English subtitles, or just watch it in English. 1080p high definition widescreen 1.85, which that was the aspect ratio of the DVD, but the reviews and some screen captures I saw online show this as being in a 1.66. And it's listed as Region A locked. Small box, it says 1.85, and it says anamorphic widescreen. It lists a Scorpion releasing website. So, a little over 23 minutes, so let's do a recap. Hello? So, first of my Amazon Prime orders that I got the Mystery Science Theater 3000 singles collection, which has 5 episodes, including Santa Claus Conquers the Martians and the Long Lost Collection Shorts Volume 3. And then I got the Standard Edition DVD box set, Mystery Science Theater 3000 Volume 16, which has Mexican Santa Claus movie, aka Santa Claus vs. the Devil. I don't know if you can see that any better, but there's no way to focus this sucker. And then I got the Kino Blu-ray release of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, which is the original non-MST3K version. And I got the Kino DVD edition of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. And then I got the Blue Underground DVD Blu-ray combo pack of Escape from the Bronx, which was shown on Mystery Science Theater 3000 as Escape 2000, which is not to be confused with Turkey Shoot, which was also known as Escape 2000. And Turkey Shoot's a completely different movie. And then today, from Ronin Flix, I got the Scorpion releasing Blu-ray edition of Murder Rock. I'm guessing I didn't get that poster, unless it's on the inside. I just got the slipcover. But that's it for part 1 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for December 2018. I've got a little bit more coming in the mail. And then after that, no more updates until January, unless somebody gives me some DVDs and or Blu-rays for Christmas. So I'm Tim, and thanks for watching. Now it's time to turn off.